Hey y'all. Happy Monday. Y'all, it's been a crazy, busy time. I want to fill you in and actually let me go live on Instagram real quick because I always got to press the extra button. But I want to get y'all in here so we can chat real quick. I'm monitoring the comments to the group. Hey y'all. Okay. Comment. Let me know that you can hear and see me. I want to give y'all this recap and let y'all know we have some free trainings starting as soon as tonight. Live free trainings. I want to let you know what they're about, where they're going to be. I want to make sure that if you want to be there, you can be there. I want to also recap some of the weekend full of events. Right, we did our Brooklyn book tour stop, and Brooklyn is my home, second home really. I'm a Jersey girl / Brooklyn. I claim Brooklyn though because Brooklyn helped raise me in my 20s and helped me. Is the location where I started my business, so it's forever home. And I also want to talk about. I had some really great conversations, but I heard a few misconceptions, and I was like, "Oh no, Brooklyn." Now for this to be the place, but I understand because I'm out. I've been out removed, and there's social media that has happened since. So I want to talk about some of the misconceptions. We have some big conversations with people who accept this able to or whatever. She likes to understand computers. Energy for anything. She gets tired and temperamental, and I'm closing down pages right now to give her a little more power. Y'all could, I'm breaking up. Okay. That's YouTube. I'm sorry, Zena. Am I breaking up on Facebook or Instagram? I won't be able to know. Let me see. I'm gonna switch the screen over. Y'all can let me know. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. You can hear me now. Okay. Hi, Diane Fabulous. It's okay that you couldn't make it. You had to work late. You know what's funny? I met someone that works in your suite. I'm meeting so many people in person. So yeah, I have a lot of things to good things to say. Elegance Focus Magazine. Yes, Brooklyn rocks the best. Thank you for some of your pictures. I'm gonna post and tag you. I haven't got to everything. Um and thank you, Analog Girl 79. Okay, Live 927 and Elegance Focus Magazine. Okay, great. Facebook group. Oh, I see. I think I see what the problem is, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna close something. Well, maybe I need to leave that. I don't want to close. Okay, and close the stream. All right, so let me get to it because good, the breaking up has stopped. There's some things that are going to be starting in about an hour and 15 minutes Eastern time. Well, now, hour and 15 minutes. So the first thing I want to just get to before I start, and then I'll go ahead and revisit it again, we have a free 3-day affiliate challenge that is starting tonight. Okay. If you don't even may not yet fully understand what the affiliate structure is with us, it's fine. Join, because we're going to give you all the scoop, all the information about what that means, how people are getting paid as much as $1,500 one person. Like, this is a good opportunity for people who really want to support the program. You may be in it or whatever. You talk about it already. You share it already. It's nothing extra for you to do. You tell your friends. You refer people even. Now, this is a pro. You might want to be an affiliate because this is you can simply get paid for not doing more than anything that you're doing right now. Okay, so we want to invite you to the challenge, and we do have prizes for our winners who go through this affiliate challenge. We explain it all to you, and You can be an affiliate of a lot of different companies. I don't know if y'all know, but like anything that you sign up, I would suggest like if Instagram had an affiliate program, you should sign up for that. So you basically, a lot of people are making really good passive income that way. And this is the day and age for us to be really making passive income. So I want y'all to join. For anything. You might have seen some people posting and tagging us and doing like their reels and stuff, and we funneling traffic to them and boosting and growing their page while they're making money referring people. So this is going to be just a dope opportunity. Join us tonight. It starts at 7 p.m. Now, what you have to do is, if you're on Instagram, go right to the story. Not now, when I finish. Go to the stories, or if you need to go now, go to the stories, click the link and sign up. Okay, you're gonna get the program for free. You're gonna get login, so you're gonna get our online program for free. And then on your dashboard is where you're gonna enter into the challenge. So you have to click in. Okay, so that's where it'll be, and then you'll also, yeah, we'll explain everything to you when you get in there. All right, so that is happening tonight. Let me just make sure that y'all. Okay, so let me go back. You go to microlocmastery.com/affiliates. All right. I have something else, some other things to share for you. We also have other free trainings going on this week. We have a lot going on this week. But really quickly, I want to get into the misconceptions that I was hearing at the event. I'm going to show this clip. I don't know if I'm going to be muted. I just posted it, right? It's a highlight reel of this whole weekend. Starting on Thursday, the Locnificent Fest. It was in two parts. They had a panel discussion, and I was a special guest, and Kafele, the King of Lock, was a special guest. And then also on a panel were, oh my goodness, some wonderful people, including Talia Wajid, which I was really excited to meet. And if y'all checked out her hair and these mini twists, they're fabulous. She looks fabulous. But it was really exciting to meet her. So some of y'all might have seen me post that. That was Thursday. Friday was our book signing for the Microloc Standards at the Spot NYC, which was downtown Brooklyn. Thank y'all so much who came out. Diane Bailey, Main Moves Media, Laveda, the creator of Locnificent. The shout out to the owner of this spa, Shell. This, all women of color doing big things. Our Microloc Mastery Education Coordinator, Mina, is in Brooklyn. She's certified through our program. So she won the scholarship, if y'all remember, in 2022, if y'all follow us that long. Every year we do a holiday scholarship. We give away a free scholarship, for the full training. Not the extensions portion, but just the full training. And so Mina was one of the winners. I believe it was one or two winners. She was one of the big winners. And so she completed the program, and then she also applied when we had some available positions, and she has a background in education, so she's on board. I say that all to say, it's about to come back up the holiday scholarship giveaway, and you never know. We actually hired our past two winners who are now paid team members. So if you're interested in the program, the opportunities are endless. I just wanted to plug that. But shout out to her. She was a huge help. But when I was so that was Friday, and then yesterday was the Locnificent, the day party, the big culminating event, and that was amazing. So I really want to shout out Locnificent Fest and team, the whole team. And so I was at the table. The thing was, I kind of planned on being a part of it, but anyway, the thing was, so I kind of didn't have my tablecloth. I kind of was like, I was winging it with some things because I forgot some things. But anyway, I had a setup and I had my books, and so people came by and they were either looking for me or they came by, they purchased the book, and we're talking. And I was so surprised at these common things that that was hearing, but then again, people were also trying to get information. So they were having conversation, and one person came to me, and she asked me, now y'all who watch me, y'all already know, y'all hear me say, I didn't realize what she was saying, but until after. she asked me, did I have, I thought she asked me, did I have microlocks? I was like, yeah. I think thought she was trying to see if I had sister locks. And then she said, no, I thought you said you had started with two strand twist. And I said, no, 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 no. So she obviously hadn't purchased the book or anything, but she was like, oh, because I thought that's what you had. I thought that's what microlocks were. And I was like, so I gave her a little bit of history of the background, at least of the story of Microlocs coming out of Brooklyn, New York, when it was coming on the scene and what was happening at that time that I knew of legally, what our attorney scrubbed the internet and everything for when I was creating these standards. It did not include that. So that's one thing that y'all probably know by now. She was like, I didn't know that. She also had questions about tension, and she noticed some differences, or she was noticing fluffiness and different things. So we broke that down as much as I could, talking with the loud music. Um, that it's when you go boil down to recommended and advisable original standards, it did not originally include that. Before there was the explosion of YouTube and DIY, I'm telling y'all a absolute fact that came in later, which is why I became so vocal once I got connected back online and back on social media. I was surprised because when I was exiting and being, like I told y'all my story, being a single mom and just being a mom, I had to get off, and social media was growing, and platforms were being newly created. So there were people that were on the platforms talking and kind of picking up where it was left off when I was talking so much about best practices with microlocks, etc. So I always for certain know that the a lot of the we're not knowing. See, my computer, she's blinking on us now. Calm down. I don't know if it blinks again, but and so I said there are things that happen long term that are more likely to happen that become problematic. So that was one. There was a couple more conversations. I'll get over a couple more misconceptions, but that was one of the ones that was interesting because her jaw kept hitting the ground. She kept saying, "Oh my goodness, I did not. I always thought that's just what they were." Interesting, in the beginning of this journey with microlocks, I think I told y'all there was a lot I had to fight from sister locks about even making it a credible thing. Like there was a lot of things to do to bash microlocks as a like inferior, and that it was just nothing standardized. I heard someone say there's just no structure. And I was like, that's the misconception that has been allowed to fly free because there wasn't any, I wasn't online talking about microlocks anymore for a long time. And so that's why sometimes it's interesting to circle back to where I started branding it, to hear people say things like this. It's a word of I don't know if it's a word of caution, but discernment for you to understand that there is a history that is missing in the conversations about how certain things how they originated into maybe they went off in popularity in another way, but there was something that started it. And it was started with innovative techniques to enhance, repair, and refine sister locks without illegally misrepresenting, without, just creating a different lane. That was the goal. So it kind of, I just, yeah, at the beginning, it used to be really emotional because I was like, oh my goodness, I've repaired so much hair for it to be associated, microlocks to be associated with something that actually needs to be repaired. It's a really like ironic thing. So that was one thing. So another person came and said, and these are both people that supported and purchased the book and very good people. So I'm just saying general, some of the thoughts that are floating around out there was I also noticed many years ago that there were YouTubes after I left off that were being made about all these different ways that you can start microlocks. That wasn't an original conversation. There was always in the beginning and interwoven, but not the same as sister locks is also interwoven, but a version that was highly effective, simplified down. Like those who know our method understand it better, but we don't have all the million rotation, things that are unnecessary. Things we don't have that. We have things that are strengthening. So when it came to there's all these methods, a lot of those things again are not advisable because you are on a small scale of locking. So for locks in general, yes, there's so many more ways that will won't that won't interfere with the strength and the structure and the quality of locks for bigger locks, because you can have, if it's can still have a strong foundation and different ways of maintenance. When it comes to on this small scale, you have to do things in a way that are gonna be supportive of the process, and especially if you wanted to look a certain way and maintain a certain size and be maintained a certain way. So that's why it's not advisable to just do anything, because you will learn very fast that it will be much weaker when you do certain things, or it'll behave differently, and it'll be much more noticeable because every strand of hair is now even much more crucial. And if you want it to look a certain way, you have to make sure that you have the refinement, the repair, all of that. So that's why when I used to see those videos, like there's all these different ways to start, and I was like, whoa. I remember people used to contact me and say, do you see that video? And I didn't have the bandwidth to go make another video. I was just like, I gotta go find ways to feed my baby. Like I gotta find home. I gotta so I remember seeing those things. But it's interesting um how the narrative has changed. But what I want y'all to want anyone who cares to really be serious about this work, I just want you to notice, even people usually have an eye for hair when you're in the hair realm, if you're in the lock realm. Just notice differences. Look at quality, look at strength, look at what people are fixing or not fixing, and you'll start to piece together what makes sense for you. But I think sometimes what I think is obvious might not be obvious for someone, or someone may not desire that. Fine, as long as you as everything's clear and honest with services and what people are to expect, managing people's expectations, then I think that'll go a long way. Because if someone is expecting a certain look, a certain strength, a certain size, and someone is doing a formula that is not going to get them that I think is wrong, especially if they knowingly know, like then that's deception. But if it's like you don't know, just get some more skill and understand how it will get to that point. You understand what I'm saying? I know y'all probably talking on um Facebook group, so I can't see it. But yes, I'm gonna just wrap this up in a few minutes because I definitely want to be ready for 7 o'clock for the affiliate challenge. Some of y'all tried to log in. If you want to get in it, you got to make sure that you log in and get your access to get in it, to get to see us and see the video and the training and to get the downloadables. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. It's just helpful if you have a business. It's helpful because there's so many things that just are about marketing, period, that and strategies and how to incorporate the affiliate process to maximize. It's just dope stuff. So we have a lot of downloadables within the course for you, and you can watch the recordings as well, but join live. Okay, so the two biggest misconceptions that I was dealing with, right, that week and that we were clearing up. And I think when people see things in person, when people see, you can go up to someone, you can look at the quality, you can see their clients, you can see the work. People are also having a lot of, they have an eye for that. And so I think you can take or leave what I say, but I think people know what they see and what they desire. And if you want to really stand out in refinement and strength, you want to adopt some best practices and really don't really want to gamble too much on a business end, because we also hear our share of people that were disgruntled. Someone came and she was like, why do I'm cut? She was gradually cutting off the ends of her hair because it was so much fluffier on the ends, but her roots were fine. Her hair was about the size of mine. Had texture. She had a really, I call it a good grade when it's nice and curly, because that is the opposite world for me, for locks. Good hair is nice, tight. Well, good hair is all hair, but you know what I mean, like for locking. And so she had that. But so the only other justification for why her ends were so much fatter was what we talk about, was a lot of the tension that tension and attention paid to the whole entire lock during the process. And we don't want somebody to have to wait year after year to cut to get to what they want. We want you to have what you want right from the start. Right from it can evolve and merge into exactly what you want within that first year. I know it takes time to lock, but you should be seeing significant, like your hair should be coming together into what you want. You should have to wait year after year after year. And so I know some remedy people are doing is just cutting off ends, but I always say good loctician is going to nurture from the beginning. So when you start that foundation properly, not just what's growing out the root and what you're interlocking, but what you are actually locking from the whole entire process. Um, because you should be enjoying your hair as soon as you can and as it locks. So I do see that and hear that a lot. And some people also, I think that's a technique that I know. I'm dropping a little bit. Here's a couple of little gems. Pay attention, y'all. What the goal was in all those rotations, but this is the lock company, was to manipulate how fat your hair swelled or how loose your locks were. But we come to find out that that is not the best way to get fullness or to change, because if you are still doing and all those different rotations, um what has been happening are weak spots in the locks. What's been happening is inconsistent locking, swelling, and that's when excessive bunching happens. And then you got the tool, then you got the skilled loctician, all that's thrown in, and lack of repair. So that's what people were seeing their locks coming out. All you need is significant, like just enough of a weak spot consistently throughout, in the same way for it to start popping, for it to stop popping off and having let you, if you have some issue going on internally where your hair thins momentarily, because that can happen. It can thin a little bit and then it gets back in. The resting grow, like you can study hair, visit the antigen phase, all these different phases of how the hair grows and rests, and what happens when hormones are introduced and pregnancy and postpartum, all these different things. Let it happen at the right time, the right way, and you'll have a lot of snapping and breaking. And you'll see sometimes when you look at a lock and it doesn't look like a cylinder, it looks like a bumpy. That's all those rotations. That's all those different things that it never was a good idea to do it that way. So we talk about other ways to adjust for density, for sizing, you know, for the look that you want. I think if you're gonna go small, you have to really, really say, I want this. I'm committed to doing this. Because if you don't fully understand it, or if it's not done in the way that you think, you know, that's desired, it can be more problematic. And I think sometimes it's not right for certain people. Some people think they want it, or they're looking at something in the moment, or an install pic of a style, or they think of this process, and what works with you and your lifestyle. You have to make sure it's a good fit for you. So that way we will squash a lot of this misconceptions back and forth, starting like this, starting like, because what you might say is quick and easy because I don't have time to sit, or I don't know how to do it. So I'm just going to do a twist and that's easy for me. But then you end up interfering with a process or making something more problematic. If you instead could have gotten a different, like when I say what locks are best for you and I have that lock quiz, maybe smaller, regular, traditional locks might be more conducive for you and your lifestyle, for how you want to start it, for how long you want to sit, the skill level, etc. I want y'all to take this lock quiz. Okay. I'm going to put it up on the screen. It's just lockquiz.com. If I don't see the little picture, I'm going to just put the words, because you can also give it to people who you think might need it. Like a lot of our stylists, or even other people who aren't even in our program, they're like, I give it to my consultations. I give it to potential clients. I give it to clients because it's helpful. I'm just going to put the words on the bottom of the screen. It's helpful for them to do. So it's a quick little free quiz. Because I'm noticing when I'm having conversations now, we've traveled already to LA, Brooklyn, we're about to go to Atlanta. And it's just interesting to hear the different conversations. Um, some people coming out of Sister Lock, some people coming out of, I don't know, some other, maybe some information that's has gaps for them that doesn't, So I think it's good to just take a quiz and find out exactly what will work for you or what works for your client, right? So you can go to lockquiz.com on the bottom of the screen. While you're doing that, while y'all doing that, will this mess up if I play the little video? I put a little compilation. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Lord, I don't even know. Hold on. To show me how you feel whenever you with me. This is how we Y'all, I don't know what that sounded like, if it played or what, but it's a it was just my little compilation of photos. I felt like it was better to show y'all that I connected with so many people. Y'all saw some of them photos. We're gonna talk about it later. I got some IGs planned. If y'all know what y'all saw. Y'all look closely. I love it. I love it. Some of y'all may not know what I'm talking about. It's okay. I'll clear it up later. But I mean, just some of the people that stopped by the booth, that talked, that purchased books, that came to the book signing. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I want y'all to come to Atlanta. The next stop is Atlanta on the 20th, which is like the next weekend. We are having the book signing there, and in conjunction with, it's going to be at Soul Bougie Salon, which is stylist April B's location. So in conjunction with the book signing, we have her creative microloc styling hybrid class, which can be done in person or virtually, but it's best to come in person. So what we did was we partnered up, and if you are interested, you can get the package, right? And do the book signing, get the VIP, do the class, get the book, get the gifts, and then go right into April B's microloc styling class. And we had an offer. We still have an offer, but hold on a second. Oh, you love the video? Thanks. Okay. Where you can get the Microloc Mastery training and get her class for free, and then get the book for free, and get the book signing VIP experience for free. So we have that as well. We just did the early bird, like special crazy behind rate, ended at midnight. So to those who got in, good. We are going to be launching another promo code. Stay tuned, okay? So you can still get in person. If you're not interested in enrolling in the program, or you're not able to, or you're not interested, in all of it, you can get one. You can sign up just for her class, or you can sign up just for the book signing. We'd like for you to do the book signing in the class, because you might as well stay and get all the class, get all the info. Because you're going to be truly leveling up. Like, y'all know, those who know, great foundation, great information, and then getting styling on top of that from a Sherry ran through her credentials, a celebrity stylist. We've both been featured in multiple publications and magazines. Back when the magazines were big. So we both have over 15 years of experience, and we laying the groundwork for Microlocs to be paving the way for everybody to be able to have it accepted and get high quality results. And April B paving the way with these stellar styles and updos that she's been doing in all her collaborations. I think this is a dynamic opportunity, but again, you have to know if that's right for you. But yeah, we got to do it in Atlanta. Atlanta has been so dope. I love it, going to Atlanta. And the people there, y'all are definitely, I got a lot on the screen. Let me clear some of this up. Y'all got the quiz, right? We're going to take the quiz off. Um, You'll have the affiliate tonight in less than an hour. And then we also have um, something coming up Wednesday. So I want y'all to just, can y'all see her bit.ly? Let me see if I can make it bigger for you to sign up. bit.ly/creative microlocs. That is her website on the bottom. I know it's small on Instagram. So you can sign up for her class there. If you are coming through Microloc Master, we do have an incentive for you. We have a promotional discount for you if you are going to be coming. All right. I'm going to talk more about that. She and I are going to go live this week. All right. And then I want to let y'all know. Hold on. Where did I write it? The Wednesday. We have a free training in the Facebook group Wednesday. All right. So free training Wednesday in the Facebook group at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How do you get in the Facebook group, you ask? Okay, I'm going to put that on the bottom for you so that you can, here you go. You can join the Facebook group by going to freemicroloctraining.com/join. If you're on Instagram, again, that's also in the stories for you, linked in the stories. Fill it in. Please just put your information in. Please don't just not put it in because we have it pre-screened where you'll sit in the waiting room. We've had hundreds of people. We're selective. We don't let everyone in the group, especially if you can't answer just 3 questions, like your name. We ask for your email, name, and yes, you agree to the rules. That's it. And then we're going to go give y'all a workbook and everything. Okay. This is how we started the Facebook group many years ago. We did free 3-day trainings, promoting the program. And some of y'all already know we have a free webinar, but this one is live in the Facebook group. So this is a training where you can interact, ask questions, and engage in real time without needing to just log on Facebook. We'll also have some special bonuses and different things going for time limited for the group. So if you can't make it live, the replay was going to be up for a limited time and then it's going to come down. Okay. All right. So that's the main thing that I wanted to make sure I shared with you. Thank you for the comments on YouTube. I didn't share them. I'm glad you loved the video, Zena. Let me see if there's any questions on Instagram. The video on Instagram is just right on the page. Oh, can I say the location again in Atlanta is Soul Bougie Salon. I'm gonna give you her. Let me put up on the screen, okay? I'm gonna give you her Instagram because she's also advertising it, which is at Stylist April B. Let me take some of these banners down. Okay, she is at style. Okay, the salon is Soul Bougie Salon. I'm just trying to, let me write her handle here. Hold on. She's also Soul Bougie Salon on Instagram. So it's April B. So that's her handle there. We're going to be dropping a promo code. We start with the Facebook group. We're getting ready to do another package, reduced price for the full training. Welcome to the people that have signed up for that package. We have a few of y'all signed up for the full experience of Microloc Mastery training. When you get the VIP package with so the Microloc styling, you'll get the recordings as well, and you can take the training virtually if you can't come in person. But this is just a great way for us to all get together in person to get some in-person hands-on experience and education, as well as a book. So yeah, this is going to be awesome. So I'm very excited. We also had some people that RSVP'd before they found out about this offer. Some of you have RSVP'd for the VIP experience for the book signing. So if you did that and you're interested in adding on the Microloc styling, we'll also have she also has a discounted rate for you so that you can stay after the book signing and do the styling class. You know, we're gonna have a good time. We are so excited. And she and I are like, I get serious. I'm really, really, really silly. So I get all extra, try to be all professional for y'all, but we have a great time. Okay, good vibes. All right, y'all. So if you're watching replay, put replay. Any questions you may have on a replay, we'll try to get to them. Um, and let me just double scan the Facebook group because you do have some questions, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, someone had where do you find out about the certification courses at microlocmastery.com, microlocmastery.com, and here you go. And then let me see real quick, y'all, before I log off. Oh, that's the old. You know what? I'm not even streaming in the Facebook group. I didn't press go live in the Facebook group. So y'all are getting it. The Facebook group is supposed to be the priority. It's okay. It's okay. I might go live in the Facebook group after this, just real quick. Okay, so y'all sign up, join in the Facebook group, and then we'll see y'all later. Bye.